In terms of professional development, oftentimes when we want to improve our work, the effectiveness of our work, or the outcomes for our clients, we seek opportunities, we learn modalities or tools or techniques that are outside of us. And we hope that these or think that these are going to improve the work that we do and the outcomes and the benefits that our clients feel. My invitation is to shift this, to do this U-turn, as one of my teachers, Liz Martins, a trainer in the world of IFS, says, is do that U-turn and to focus internally, to increase our own internal awareness and to start to get curious about the parts or towards the parts of us that are the ones doing the work, or the ones that are maybe here involved when we are doing our work. So those parts in our system, there may be parts in our system that may be, for example, getting triggered when our client is sharing a story of their trauma or challenge that's happened. And that might be triggering a response from within our own system. And so if we can be aware of that, then we can work in that moment and we can avoid any transference or counter transference. Now, this is just one example of how going inwards and actually working on our own system rather than trying to grasp and find other tools and techniques, working on our own system can be the thing that actually improves the effectiveness of our work. Essentially, if we can be more present with our clients in the session, where our parts are a little bit more relaxed and they've stepped back, then we are able to show up to our clients really, really clearly. And we're able to watch our own internal world so we can continue to do that work and continue to be present for them and really listen deeply. Really, this is what active listening is. It's that deep listening without your own system really feeling that it has to think of the answer whilst they're talking. Often what I would find in the past is that my mind would be occupied already trying to think of the answer or trying to think of what to say to my client rather than being fully engaged in full body listening. So to be able to do that work in the moment, to work on those parts that want to think or want to take my attention away, helps me be more present and helps me be a more effective healing facilitator or coach or therapist. Oh, there's so many ways where that internal awareness and doing that U-turn can really support our own growth and development. And again, I can't emphasize this enough, that we have everything that we need here, right here, in just being present and being able to ask those open, non-leading questions. Those open questions that are designed to help our clients to open up their thought processes, to tune into their wisdom, to guide them on their journey of exploration, to be able to do that from a place of real presence means that we won't be leading them into places we think that they need to go, or leading them to solutions we want them to find, or leading them into areas that we really want them to go into. This is about taking our agenda out and allowing them to empower themselves, and we're just here as vessels and here as guides. So again, dropping into our sense of presence and doing the work on those parts of us that get activated in sessions is of utmost importance. So before you run away wanting to learn a new modality or do another program to learn how to get better results, just come back to yourself and tune into your own system. And I invite you to just ask yourself or feel into, are there parts within my own system that require my intention, that could do with my connection and intention? Are there parts carrying or holding burdens towards the therapist role that I have, or towards the work that I'm doing with clients? Do I have parts that are worried about clients, that are afraid when clients get frozen or when certain situations arise within sessions? Are there parts of me ruminating over aspects of the therapy during or outside of the session? These are the sorts of questions and tuning ins that really help us to identify when there are parts in our system that could really do with our attention so that we can be more effective at the work that we do. Sending you so much love, dear ones.